been 2 weeks, and I know that's a no-no. I'm supposed to do this every day, but it's been difficult because I'm supposed to be studying. But here's the thing. If I'm going to put myself in a classroom proposing knowledge and certification, it's a bit difficult to maintain an interest when the instructor has already shown that not only did classes begin before the exam we are preparing for was taken by the instructors, but the instructor believes we are incapable. I did a one-on-one with my instructor, and I was given the impression that I am incapable. And the one-on-one was not that long after the instructor described being in Africa and being conned by the students because she believed they were incapable of English words. And the more I think about that story, the more I realize how baffling it is, because the Africans I have interacted with let it be known that basic education requires multiple languages. So I don't understand. But anyway, I do understand that no matter where I put myself or how much I forgive and forget and move on, there's always someone somewhere to let me know how incapable I'm supposed to be. And it's interesting because I don't know where my instructor was 40 years ago, 1983, when I was beginning my employment history. I respond well to job training for 40 years, only to spend 6 weeks with someone who battles ADHD to the point of disrupting an entire class and making unrelated statements. And it's a miracle when my instructor finally did take the exam. Of course, she passed, although it's amazing that she didn't do better than she did based on her knowledge. But apparently none of the instructors had recently taken an exam, so they're going by their memory and distracting the class so that the few who have taken the test so far, the ones who did not pass the first time have a second opportunity, but we should have passed the first time because we weren't that far off from passing, which means the focus on what we needed wasn't there. And of course, the instructor took the test the same day I did and passed. And then I get this reaction, this surprise of how well I did, even if I did fail. And I was cheated. I was cheated out of 6 weeks of focus because it never occurred to the instructors to actually take the exam before starting the classes. So I'm an emotional mess because I don't enjoy being toyed with. I signed up for these classes to upgrade my resume, not for someone who may not have been born yet in 1983 to tell me I'm incapable and share stories of Africans she believed was also incapable.